Hi, welcome. Hi. Can you hear me properly? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to my live stream today. Great. Hi, my dear. How are you? You're the first one today. No, you slay, girl. You slay. You slay. How are you? What's your name? Where are you from? I don't know if I've seen you on the chat before, but I'm glad you are here today. Hi to everybody who joined. Hi. Lassie, that's such a beautiful name. Beautiful name. That's no problem. You're welcomed. You're most welcomed, and I'm glad to have you here. And yeah, where are you from, Lassie? I'm glad you joined. Spain. Oh, buenos días, Lassie. ¿Cómo estás? Yeah. Did I say that right? Oh, really? I'm from Romania. I'm in Romania right now. So hello to everybody who joined. I hope you guys can hear me properly. Say a hi in the chat. If yeah, that's true, Lassia. Hi. Everybody, drop a hi in the chat if you joined. I'm glad everybody joined today. Yes, I know Romanian because I'm a Romanian, but in order not to exclude everybody in the chat, I will not talk Romanian. We can talk in English, of course. Yeah, it's really awesome, and I'm glad that you're here. And yeah, so yeah, we're going to talk about Big Bang, of course. Today's chat is maybe at an unusual hour for our usual live streams, but it's Saturday. And I know that a lot of you are studying right now because I heard that you guys have exams coming up. And I wish you all the good luck possible. Um, I'm not in school anymore, so I'm glad that that is over. Today's live stream is more has a more general theme because I couldn't think of any specific theme for this one. But we will talk everything about Big Bang, G Dragon, TOP, whatever you guys want to. This will be more uh, free, let's say. So you guys can ask anything, and yeah, we can answer. I will just a bit do this because nothing has battery anymore here and it's pissing me off. Just a second, guys. Yeah, everything that I have is losing battery. It's just yeah, I think this is still on. Can you guys still hear me? I had to turn off the light a bit, but yeah, I hope this thing is charging. Yeah, this one works. I hope it works. Can you guys hear me? More natural light today because it's March, officially spring. So yes. Lassie, for how long have you been a VIP? What is your guys' favorite Big Bang song? Yeah, actually better. Okay, that's great. Then I will keep this like this. So I've been a Big Bang for 1 year now. So since last year in January, my story is that, the usual story that I saw Top in Squid Game 2. So I went down this rabbit hole of discovering him and about his life and his career. And then, of course, I ended up in the Big Bang world like this, and then I discovered G Dragon, and the rest is history. And then I set up this YouTube channel. So, thank you, thank you. I have no more outfit inspiration for my live streams, so I'm just wearing whatever I can find. So yeah, I just came back from the gym actually. So yeah, guys, I know this live stream was supposed to happen yesterday, but I had a really awful day on Thursday. And yesterday I felt drained. And I think that you guys deserve my utmost energy, my best energy, and 100% of my attention and focus. So I rescheduled it for today. I still recorded a video yesterday reacting to some funny Big Bang moments because it did put me in a better mood. And I do not want to hide from you guys. And I want you guys to see that bad things happen to everybody and everybody has bad days. And the most important part is to get up and try to do something about it. Yeah, I'm okay. I just had some family issues. As you accurately remarked, I was on a plane. I had to do some business in another city where I used to live. And it was like a joyous occasion. So something good happened. I was going there for something good, but then I met up with my dad, and we had a quite a draining conversation, and I was just destroyed at the end of the day. So yeah, bad days happen to everybody, guys. So, but it's very important for us to move on, to find sources of joy, and uh, have a smile as much as possible. Now I feel actually better talking to you guys because this I love that during these live streams we only talk about Big Bang and our passion for these songs and for these people. And I, of course, I feel better already because my attention is distracted from all the other problems that I might have or maybe you guys have. So yes, I do feel better. Family issues are tough for everybody. Also, yesterday, because I didn't have enough of a bad day, uh, so I had this. I recorded the video this week of a reaction to a short clip of GD complaining about Songri. And I always expect some kind of backlash whenever I post something related to Songri. I usually expect it from OT3 and OT4 fans. I don't really expect it from OT5 fans, but somebody decided OT5 fan left me like this huge comment on my video, and I was like, today, really today, you're going to do this? And it took me all the patience in the world to reply in a gentle and kind manner, because you know how these people are. These people, yeah, yeah, Tabby is really funny. These people, I always preach on my channel, try to find a balance in your opinions. Everybody's opinion is valued and accepted and respected here, as long as you are kind and you don't judge others. And we expect it. Oh, I'm so sorry you will not be able to be here for long. I'm so sorry for that too. Um, so yeah, I it pissed me off because this person was had a bit of an aggressive tone. If she sees this video, hi, she might. I think it's a she, but I don't know. I just call her she. But you guys, I will. Okay, okay. I'm glad you will come back. But I do have to read you guys this because yesterday I had nobody to talk to about this because it really pissed me off. She called me ignorant and a hypocrite. She accused me of some things that I never actually said or did on the channel. So, oh, you went to the fan meeting in Korea. That's so cool. I know that it looked great from where we stood, but how was it? How was it? Was it as great as it seemed? So she said that basically, yeah. So the issue in the video, GD was complaining that Songri never. Oh, that's great. That's great. I'm super happy. Did you go to only one or to multiple? Because I know he had three, right? So the issue in the video, Gigi was complaining that Songri never made enough time for the members. Oh, the last day. That's so cool. So cool. Congrats. I'm so happy for you. Although I'm very, very jealous of you, but I am very happy for you at the same time. So yeah, trying again. Songri never made enough time for to spend with the rest of the members. That was the main issue in the video. And this person said that Songri did whatever he had to do to be successful on his own. It is weird how you or other people pretend that him seeking out his own life outside of Big Bang is something negative. Even this video itself, with intentional edits, what was he supposed to do? Who's doing a live? Who's doing a live? Is somebody else doing a live as well? Hi, Big Bang Fan One. Yeah, so this person says that Songri wasn't supposed to sit in his house by the phone just waiting for the members to call him to go somewhere. And he wasn't supposed to drop everything he was doing whenever the members call him or stuff like that. And she said, "Don't take it wrong. I'm sure they were angry or disappointed that he wasn't spending that much time with them as before. But again, is he obliged to do so? You just have to use two brain cells to realize that he was doing business, meeting other people, hanging out with friends, getting into sports, going to parties or weddings, spending time with his family, all of that on top of the Big Bang related stuff. Yeah, maybe he didn't have enough time to spread himself for everybody's enjoyment." Very dramatic. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Well, if he is doing the live stream after this live stream, I don't know how long this live stream will be. But if I still manage to finish before he does, then I will join as well. Sorry. Sorry, sorry, she. Uh, oh, that's so cool. You flew from Ireland. Cool, cool. That's so cool. And how was it? So worth it. I'm so happy that it was worth it. That's cool. And she goes on to say, so she said that he was the magnet of the group. His status wasn't primary or fundamental, while you had GD, who was the director, songwriter, and producer. Taeyang, who was the first to have his solo career take off. Daesung, who was extremely popular in Japan, and Top, who was an amazing actor. Songri attempted to find something for himself in the business world and had a lot of success and a lot of failures. Only people who have their own business or attempt to create a name for themselves understand what he did and why he did it. People who have always lived of others or that have never been self sufficient independently through business cannot fathom that he was doing something outside of Big Bang. My God, I don't think that even Songri's parents defended him the same way these fans defend him. Um, yeah, it's insane. And then she says, funny enough, the members have been doing the same things that he has done in the past, branching out. GD has been doing in La 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 Top. I'm gonna fast forward a bit because this is a lot of justifying for Songri. Uh, I don't really care if you like Songri or if you hate him. People can choose to be moronic or ignorant. That is their freedom. Only that if you are going to be openly ignorant and moronic, you gotta have a little bit more of self respect. And this is the point where I lost it, guys. I was, and then she goes on. P.S. On your other video, let's talk. So she means probably one of our past live streams. It's probably the one with OT3 versus OT4 versus OT5. Uh, she said that you cannot be a VIP if you shun Songri out of the history of Big Bang. Guys, I never, even if that in that video, all I did was explain what OT5 means, what OT4 means, what OT3 means. And I never shun Songri. In none of my videos is Songri blurred. I never call him names. Uh, I did a video on his life and his career. So I don't know where she got this idea that in my other video, you cannot be a VIP if you shun Songri. So basically, you can only be a VIP is if you're an OT5, basically. Uh Well, I will join. If you do it after this live stream, I will join, dear. I will join. No worries. You will not be alone. And it's a very valid fear. I had this fear too, but don't worry. Don't worry. You can. I will always hate my voice as well, but this is not like hearing your voice on the recording. You just hear yourself talk, and that's about it. And talk about Big Bang. Yeah. So listen to this, guys. So, literally 12 years of Big Bang were with five people. You have one song with four people, and yet you want to pretend that OT4 exists. That is just people who hate Songri and have always hated him or never cared for him enough as to pretend he was part of Big Bang. Now, if you want to be the type of VIP to say, I support the group in the present, great. Then you are an OT3, but even that doesn't make sense. There is no one true for Big Bang that isn't five. So basically, she says that the only kind of VIP you can be is OT5. Uh, they debuted as five, and 99% of their records were made as five as of 2026. Negating this is an indisputable proof that you are not a VIP. Big Bang Now is three people if you are attempting to talk about Big Bang Now. If you are talking about the past, there are five. Why not four? Because they literally did not spend a single minute promoting themselves as four. If they do in the future, then wait until they accumulate 12 years of success as they did with Songri. Guys, it was exhausting to read this because it's such a narrow-minded thing. I replied addressing all of her points, la la la, etc., etc. I tried to be nice and respectful. I basically said that as long as she's not a member of Big Bang, she cannot say what a true VIP is. This is the part that pisses me off the most because you're excluding so many fans. There are so many people that just if so for example, how many members does BTS and Stray Kids have? I don't know, 5 6. Oh, hi, welcome, thank you for making time. So these are bands with a lot of members, for example, Stray Kids and BTS. Guys, you cannot there are people, 8 members, so there are a lot of fans that maybe like one or two members. The biases, the stands, I don't know, does that mean that you are not a real fan if you don't absolutely obsess over all 8? It's insane. You cannot say that OT4 fans are not real VIPs. So not even OT3 fans are not VIPs because she says that the only true VIPs are OT5. Uh, it's not okay. What? I didn't even want to get too much into it with her because I was about to ask her then what did you expect these three, so Daesang, Taeyang, and G Dragon to do for their comeback? Do you want them to come up with another band name? Because you say that Big Bang is only five members and it's uh, a lie if there are only three and that they had only one song with four members. So you cannot say that. Yeah, I know. And then she said, I did a very respectful comment, and she said, I have literally wrote a testament answering and dissecting what I believe to be fair and not high moral, your hypocrisy and fallacies. But after writing and writing, I realized that it doesn't really matter. You made your choice as to believe whatever you do. So now I'm a hypocrite and I have fallacies. I hope that you get what you wish for as a self proclaimed OT4, even if I don't believe you understand the concept of one true. What the hell do you mean? I don't mean this sarcastically since you only have one song and no promotions, only crops and edits of Big Bang as such. It is simply because if it doesn't happen, you will look quite foolish. And I know you will get what you want. I'm happy that I have 12 years of Big Bang and their music to listen to, blah, blah, blah. That I don't have to scorn, frown, badmouth, disregard Songri and add Songri every time he gets on the screen or sings. I'm happy to have seen blah, 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 blah. Rest is blah, 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 effectively. And I basically told her, girl, in my last live stream, I actually said that one of my favorite Big Bang songs is one of Songri's. Uh, Jesus. Okay. Hi, hi, hi. Yeah. Uh huh. Yes, yes, Big Bang is currently free. Yes, but this doesn't mean that I'm not a VIP because my preferred version is OT5. Oh, OT4. Sorry, my brain is scrambled at this point. And I'm like, is this a real issue in this world? Like, I never heard G-Dragon or sorry, Taeyang or Daesung saying, "Oh, you're only a VIP now. If you only stand us three, please forget about our past. Please forget about Top." No, no, this I never heard anything like that. And this is such a made up um made up problem only to throw hate and shade other fans. What's your problem? You don't have to watch my videos. You don't have to like anything. You don't have to comment. You don't have to subscribe. This is my space where I just promote Big Bang in all versions. I post OT5 edits as well, videos, moments. I told her Songri is featured in a lot of my funny Big Bang moments reaction videos with no issue. And I never say anything. Like, it's very irritating. It's very irritating. But even though I don't like Songri, I don't, and I told her, you cannot make me care. I don't hate him because I don't know him personally as to be able to feel hate. I don't care for him. I respect his contribution to how do you start a live? You go on the YouTube app and then you press, I don't know if you're on your phone or your laptop or your PC, but there's a plus where you upload content and it says go live. Of course, for 12 years, like she said, of course, he was a part of Big Bang. He had a major contribution. I choose to respect that. Of course, you can hear his voice. You cannot mute his voice from the songs, it's impossible. But I choose to recognize that. Yes, I respect him. I respect the past and everything. Then things got messed up, of course. We cannot deny that. As I keep saying, multiple things can be true at the same time. It's both true that he had a major contribution to Big Bang, and it's both true, also true, that he messed up. Yes, true. So I don't know why things in life are rarely black and white, guys. There are a lot of nuances of gray. You need to be a bit flexible in thinking. And I keep telling you guys, do your own research. And yeah, this comment, and then call me a hippo. And I said, as long nobody insulted you, and since nobody insulted you, I don't know why you feel the need to insult everybody else. So he was a love member. You cannot deny that. I don't agree with edits where his face is blurred and he doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, of course. But you cannot force me to like all five of them. If I don't, even if he didn't mess up, guys, let's say in a different universe, in a parallel universe, Songri didn't mess up. He just maybe left the band. Then what? I I have no reason technically not to like him, and I don't care for him. He's not one of my favorites, and that's human, and it's my choice. Uh, same as it's somebody else's choice to like him or maybe only like him. So what's the problem? Why am I not a real VIP? And if this doesn't make me a real VIP, then I'm probably not a VIP. I don't care. But I still like Big Bang. I still like Top. I like the members. I like the old songs. I like the new songs. Why do we have to be so inflexible? These uh, labels, these limits. That's why when you guys ask me if I like any other K-pop groups, I usually say no, because even if I say I do like some songs, I like some songs from Blackpink, I like one song from Stray Kids because that's the only song I listen to. But I cannot call myself like a member of that fandom if I'm not completely obsessed. It's not fair. You cannot. The only options are not to be a VIP, a fan, or to be 200% obsessed and invested, and you know it's difficult in this world. And yeah, so this comment really pissed me off. I do not like that we need to um, insult people over these are not issues whether I like Songri or not. Why do you care? Why do you care? And she obviously didn't watch my videos properly, because I never said such things that uh, he doesn't exist, or that he never did anything for Big Bang, or that he didn't have great songs. I literally just said in my last video, Strong Baby is one of my favorite songs. But yeah, there's no arguing with these people because they don't listen. And you cannot change anybody's mind at this point if they don't want to have their opinion change. Uh, yeah, yeah, they are rage baiting. I swear that exactly how this comment felt like. Of course, GD said it 10 years ago, like, because there were five. But what do you actually think or expect GD or demand from him to come out and say, listen, guys, since we are only three now, you can only support us three? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Why? Why? I it blows my mind, guys. These are the things that you hate in K-pop. These fandom wars, but these are more like civil wars. Wars. These are not even like between different fandoms. This is within the only one fandom. Uh, yeah, I never cut him out of the group. I never actually, and in all of my uh, in all of the videos that come out when I have like these funny moments, reaction videos, I actually take them as a whole from YouTube. There are people who make edits like this, and they just download it, and then I react it. I react to it. I don't mess up anything in it. Uh, I never said he's a monster. I actually said in the video about him that things weren't as they seem to be like. Only said he messed up. Messing up does not make you a bad person. We mess up too as normal people. And it's very clear that Big Bang members actually liked him a lot. A lot of videos, there's evidence, even the fact, even this video that she commented on, Giri was pissed at Songri for not spending time with them. If you you wouldn't be pissed if somebody you don't like doesn't spend time with you, you know. It doesn't make sense, of course, because I would be pissed that my friend doesn't want to spend time with me. So obviously I care about that person and I like that person. So I that's not something that I say that Big Bang never liked him. And I cannot say that because I don't know them and I wasn't there to see. So only somebody who was there in their inner circle might say that, and not VIPs. Clearly, we can only say what we observe from these videos that we have, and that's about it. Yeah, support. Not, I don't necessarily support Songri. I like that song that he had. I actually liked how he was this youngest member who spilled the secrets and made them laugh. And especially in the last video that I posted yesterday, he really knew how to tell a joke. uh, because me personally, I don't have that skill. I When I have to tell a joke or when I want to tell a joke, it never comes out funny. So that's a skill that I appreciate in people. He really had that skill. uh, why didn't he deserve to be in Big Bang? That's such a stupid thing because he was literally picked by YG directly. So why? He was a great dancer. He was a great singer. So yeah, 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 exactly like the annoying little bro. People cannot separate things, you know. There are a lot of people who cannot separate the art from the person, and I understand that what happened with Songri is really hard to digest for a lot of people. Um, but you know, messing up one time doesn't erase years of being good. That's what I think, you know. And I think he doesn't deserve like this much hate. I don't know. My personal controversial opinion, maybe. The reason that I don't like him necessarily, that I don't care for him, is that I see how he interacts with women, and he has this way of being very, I wouldn't say aggressive, very forward, and it's not necessarily my type of guy. So that's the only reason why I don't care for him necessarily. Yeah, I know that shirt. I know that shirt. Yeah. And what I told her also in the comments is that nobody is negating that Songri wanted to expand into business. And yes, he has some really successful businesses. The fans, Gigi wasn't complaining about that. Gigi was complaining that he's spending time with the wrong people. That was the issue, and ultimately this is what was his downfall. Because you know, there's a saying, your entourage that you choose is very important for your development, for what decisions you make. Having the wrong people around you can really damage you, you know. So I think he was a bit naive from this perspective, and ultimately, this is what ruined him. He chose to spend time with people that didn't have his best interest at heart, and this is one thing that I really believe, and I really think it's true. Uh, yes, and if he would have spent that time with the members, I'm sure that these things wouldn't have happened. So I think that was the I told her that nobody's arguing Songri's legal issues in this video. It's just that he or that he didn't wasn't doing like really great business stuff, because he was. But people, guys, people change everything. And for better or worse, the members, hi Margaret, welcome, hi. Hi. I was actually wondering if you're gonna join. You just woke up. I know this is not our usual live stream video hour. Sorry. Happy Saturday, everyone. Yeah, I I was telling everybody, but I will actually repeat it for you guys too. Uh, he didn't actually got picked later. He got picked. So firstly was the four of them, and then YG told Songli and another member, besides these four, that come back in a week or 2 weeks, I don't remember, and try again, and then we'll select one. Um, Yeah, so Margaret, the theme for today turned to Songri, because I posted this video this week with GD complaining about Songri, that he didn't wasn't spending much time with them, and I got this crazy comment on the video from an OT5 fan, and she basically called me a hypocrite, and that I have no self-respect, and that I'm ignorant and moronic. I will just summarize, because the message is like this. It's like a breakup message, I swear. And she basically said that uh, being a VIP only means that you support OT5. That's the only way you're a VIP. Breakup, really. And she said that OT5, OT4 fans make no sense, because for OT4 there's only one song, so Still Life. And neither does OT3, basically, because what did she say for OT3? That you don't even have a song for OT3, because 12 years of success with Songri can never be topped by this person on in my comments. Like, this long. I actually wanted to send it to you yesterday, but I said, okay, she's probably gonna join the live, and this is gonna be way more fun with me reading it and talking. But yeah, yeah. She basically, so half of the message is her defending Songri, that he wasn't supposed to drop everything to be the members back and call, always available for them, because he was a businessman, guys. He uh, had an empire to build, and he had lots of businesses and people to meet, and la la la, and that, and basically what the rest of the guys were doing, so they sang Taeyang and Jiri and Top, wasn't this difficult like Songri was doing with business. Like everything was so much easier than Songri was doing. So yes, and but the most fun part was that yeah, she said only that if you are going to be openly ignorant and moronic, you gotta have a little bit more self-respect. I don't know what self-respect, my self-respect, has to do with Big Bang, but so she said also, Margaret, that she says that on your other video, Let's Talk, you cannot be a VIP if you shun Songri out of the history of Big Bang. I never. Um, Yes, I say it's an OT3 fan. Oh, OT3 song, although it's not under the Big Bang name, but I do consider it an OT3 song. Yeah. Um. So she says that I actually Sean Songri out of the history of Big Bang. And I never did that. I always was very open with it, and I never crop him out or blur his face or call him names, or I always acknowledged his contribution and stuff like that. And she says that literally 12 years of Big Bang were with five people. You have one song with four people, and yet you want to pretend that OT4 exists. That is just people who hate Songri, have always hated him or never cared for him enough as to pretend he was part of Big Bang. My God, it just kills a part of my brain. I swear. It irks me so much. How you can say this? I don't really care a lot about Songri, but I never said he was never part of Big Bang or yeah. So and then tried to reply. I tried to reply in a very respectful manner and address everything. And she says, I have literally wrote a testament answering and dissecting what I believe to be fair and not high moral, your hypocrisy and fallacies. But after writing and writing, I realized that it doesn't really matter. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, she says that I only have one. Why do you address me? I'm not in Big Bang. Since you only have one song and no promotions. Okay, so yeah. She doesn't have to scorn, frown, badmouth, disregard song every time he gets on the screen or sings. A lot of nonsense, guys. A lot. Uh, um Yes. Yeah, she's obviously a Songri stan, but I don't understand why these people are so ignorant. I'm using her word, but so rage baiting because she basically said that OT4 fans don't exist because they don't make sense. And I so I'm basically not a true VIP. That's what she says, that you're only a true VIP if you recognize OT5. Yeah, of course, I told her this. I actually told her that I never exclude Songri from these funny moments because most of these funny moments were before what happened, and it's still part of their history. You cannot deny it. You cannot delete it. So he was actually funny. I was telling everybody that he was like your little brother that spills all your secrets, and he knew how to tell a joke. I cannot do that. So, with the people saying that what he done was fake. Uh, I think the truth is somewhere in the middle, guys. I'm sure he did mess up somewhere. I'm sure there were some things that he might have done, but I don't think it was as harsh and bad as people say. So, um, yeah, yeah, but it's very hard to interact um with these fans, guys. I always say OT5 fans, please come forward. You're accepted here, and it's fine because I can understand sorry, why you're an OT5. But attacking me and saying I'm a hypocrite and that whatever she said, that me being an OT4, I don't have self respect or whatever. I don't know what everything has to do with Big Bang and music, but uh, okay, dear. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Even Gigi forgot Songri. Yeah. Um. Yeah. I don't know. Margaret, I was having such a bad day yesterday, and then I saw this long ass message comment, and I was like, if you know that Ben Affleck meme, with him smoking outside Dunkin' Donuts and just being exhausted with life, and I was like, I have to deal with this, but I don't know if I can. But It's you cannot win, guys. You cannot win with these people because if you're a notify, why are you a notify? If you're not a notify, why are you not? So um I don't know if it will matter at what stage of Coachella they will perform because I think that people will follow them even if they would sing in the desert, like on no stage. So, oh, I have no idea. I actually don't know the stages. Oh, you wanted to go to Coachella? I know that the tickets have been sold out for a while now. I think you can still find them like resale, but I think they are a lot more expensive. So yeah, that was my OT5 backlash, and she got a comment. She got a like on her comment. So I guess somebody, one of the comments, I actually liked it myself because she ended the message with cheers, and I said, "I'm super happy that you feel happy with your opinion, and cheers to you too." So, but the first one was actually liked by somebody. So I guess there are a lot of people that feel the same way like her, like she does. But then again, as I said, you don't have to subscribe to me, you don't have to watch my videos or to like anything, or if you don't like what I say or what I post. So uh yeah, well, we're all gonna watch it live, so you're welcome to join. Uh yeah, I feel the same. I feel the same. Uh, I'm OT4. I can accept OT5, but don't like or dislike OT3. At this point, we take what we can get. Yeah, I do. I do remember. Songli actually was in the military because his case in the court was transferred to a military court as soon as he entered the military service. But then he went to jail. And I think he did like a year of jail from what I remember from my research, but he did go to jail. And I I understand you're an OT5 fan, but you can. I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying about OT5 fans that you need to consider all facts. I can understand that Songri was very talented and likable and funny and charismatic. But at the same time, he messed up and he did go to prison. So yes, yes. Did he? Did he? I don't remember if he continued the military. I know he went to jail and then he was he yeah got out of jail. Don't remember, but he did do some military service. And yes, I do remember when they said when Jiri said that Sangri will be responsible for Big Bang because all of the rest of them were doing military service. You know this. Yeah, that was my issue as well. That he didn't listen because he only did as he pleased, and sometimes that's great, but when you're prone to making like these bad decisions, at some point it will blow up in your face. Listen to your elders. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, because yeah, yeah, with so well, it's with neither of them. uh who getting caught? Who? Songri? What do you mean? What do you mean by your question? I don't understand. Ah, how did Songri get caught with the burning sun scandal? Is this what you mean? Well, there was an incident at the club. Some people got in a fight, and the police came, and then they started investigating, and then they discovered what was happening at the club. Um, so this is how Songri got involved. Yeah, there was a beating, and the victim said that Songri was there in the room. Um, Let me try to remember because I did a whole video on this. Uh, and he basically told the police what that Songri was also involved. He never said that Songri hit him, but yeah. He was, because he was his club, so of course he got, yeah, exactly what I wanted to say. He owns the club, and the police started to do some investigations there about the club, and they found what was happening with the investors and the ladies. Yes, but yeah, that's a very good point. Actually, that's a very good point. But yeah, I do agree with you. It's difficult to get the top to rejoin the group, but I do hope that down the line, maybe something will happen, and not necessarily under the Big Bang name. I don't care for that. I can give that up if it means we can hear their voices together again. That's what the essence of Big Bang is for me, not the name. Yeah, was the Songri was difficult, but there were other accusations actually with gambling overseas, like we went to the States and that, but that was not, I think that was just fluff. Um, he was actually funny that they said that he used the YG corporate card to book hotel rooms and stuff like that. He said he denied it. It wasn't true. But there were a lot of. It came out later that a lot of these statements, witnesses, headlines were actually faked or coerced from witnesses. So because that's why actually Songri wasn't. So the police wanted an arrest warrant for him two times. They requested an arrest warrant two times for him, and both times they were denied because the prosecutor simply said you don't have enough evidence. So he was actually never arrested. Hmm. Yeah. Um, I don't. As I said, I think I said it in a previous video. I don't think that YG cares about these rules, whether an idol can join a group or not. I think they only care about money and revenue. So I think that if they would do some calculations and they would reach the conclusion that an idol, even let's say Songri, through absurdity, uh, let's say if Songri would join Big Bang, that they would, YG would think that they would really get a lot of money. They would allow that, guys. So don't get yourself tricked with rules. These are rules made by fans, I guess. It's all about money in this industry. So, but yeah, we'll see. People also say that Top's album won't be K-pop, which I don't know exactly what that means. But I saw this post on Threads that said that don't expect his album to have K-pop vibes, and considering the fact that Top is a rapper, basically, I don't know how we can put him in like K-pop necessarily, but yes, that's a that's a very funny um analogy actually with Jisoo. uh I would say maybe you're right in terms of importance, let's say, like popularity. Uh, yeah, really, yeah, yeah. Clearly, YG only cares about money. Clearly, this is why I think they're doing this comeback actually because yeah, insecure with the members. Why would you? I know that the first his first months in the band, he said the first 3 months nobody talked to him, and GD especially was the meanest to him. Uh, so do you mean that now he was feeling maybe inferior or? Of course, YG uses because guys, nobody does stuff for free. Even GD doesn't does things for free, guys. So let's not live in a dream world. Everything is about profit, and I'm not saying that for GD everything is about profit. For YG, for sure, it is about profit. Anything that sells, that's great, but nothing is free because somebody said I did that. I said in the video with an comeback tour announcement, somebody said that um, YG had no contribution to Big Bang's success, and I think that's a lot of crap because, uh, of course, Big Bang was successful because of the members, because the talent, because the skills, but at the same time, there are so many great artists and great bands in this world that simply don't have the resources or they don't have a good record company to promote them and to bring talented people for um, producing, for stuff like that, for the stuff behind the scenes that we don't see. So for tour promotion, for tour logistics, to make albums, guys, back then it was most some of you are so young. Nowadays we have Spotify, we have Apple Music, we have Amazon Music, we have whatever. We have so many streaming platforms. Nowadays, buying albums physical form is just for to have some physical thing in your hand. But back then, if you wanted to listen to somebody's music, you needed to buy an album. You did have like a bit of Apple Music. You could buy the audio, but I wouldn't say just jump boosted. Yeah, of course, Big Bang really, Big Bang made YG part of the narrative, let's say, part of a big name in the industry. But if Big Bang didn't have YG, they wouldn't exist. Big Bang wouldn't exist, guys. So I wouldn't say that both of them coexist. They helped each other because it was in their interest, of course. But just think about how many people you know that are great singers. I know a lot of great singers that just are not, of interest to record labels. They are not marketable. And nobody is investing in them. And you cannot succeed in the music industry without money. That's the cruel truth. you know Here you have a lot of lyrics composed by GD, but there are a lot of great people at YG behind the scenes to help the bands. And of course, stylists, you have contacts. So yeah, I wonder that too, but I don't think it would exist. Basically, I don't know, or it wouldn't be like this now. It's a tough experiment thought process to think about how the K-pop industry would look like. Did you know that GD once went to someone? Yeah, any person? No, I didn't know that. I don't know. I didn't know that. That's but why did he say will be heavy for them? Like, what do you mean? Yeah, the music industry used to be so different in the back in those days, guys. It was very, very different. Oh, probably a coincidence, yeah. uh, it was very, very different. Nowadays, making money from music, like for example, it's not about selling records anymore, albums. Now it's about tours, a lot of tours. A lot of money comes from tours, from merch, from advertisements, promotional things. Now GD does so many collabs with everybody. This is revenue for him. So this is why I'm saying that maybe nowadays there are higher chances to succeed uh, without the involvement of a record company, because at the end of the day all record companies are the same, guys. Some are worse than others, but basically they're all the same. Like if Big Bang would be under hype, uh we would be saying exactly same thing we say about YG. So because everybody wants money and profits. So yeah, but back in the day was hard, and especially in K-pop because they trained. GD was training for how many years? For 6 years, five, something like that. So yeah, and you invest in those people. You train them. You get them vocal lessons, dance lessons. 6 years, yeah. Imagine having somebody in the company for 6 years, and I don't think he wasn't even paid, right? As a trainee, are you paid? Yeah. So I mean, K-pop is very different from Western music. Yeah. I don't think it's possible because nowadays I feel K-pop is very generic, guys. I might be wrong here, and now I really might be ignorant. But if I don't, I'm not. So, for example, yes, in Blackpink, you can tell who is who. In Big Bang, their faces were so distinguishable. It's easy to tell them apart. But for example, I think I said it in a video of Stray Kids. You say they have 8 members, and I only know the blonde guy only because he's blonde. I don't think that they nowadays K-pop band members stand out as much as they did in Big Bang. For Blackpink, I don't know what to say because I'm not that involved with their history and their career. But Big Bang was something else, guys. GD was crazy with his crazy fashion sense, top with his height and deep voice and charisma. Taeyang with his crazy hair and always without clothes. Daesung was funny and yeah, a lot more people today, and I think that it's they lose their personality. So I actually don't know what is the time difference between the moment that Big Bang went on hiatus and BTS debuted. Because it feels like everybody, these people that say these things about BTS and Blackpink, it feels like they forgot about Big Bang. And I'm wondering whether did a lot of time pass between these two events. BTS, oh, and Big Bang went on hiatus not that long ago. So they did okay. Let me just Google it. Big Bang hiatus. Because otherwise, so they did have overlapping time period, right? So from 2013 to 2017. Ah, that's also understandable, but yeah, I got 2000, yeah, 2017, 2022. But so it actually makes no sense why they say they don't, they should remember Big Bang, because I'm trying to find an equivalent in Western music, you know? It's like liking, I actually have no idea, but I'm thinking of giants in the industry like Prince, like Michael Jackson, like the Beatles, like Rolling Stones, stuff of the Queen, and then saying something like, Taylor Swift, she revolutionized pop music when Michael Jackson is the king of K-pop. Sorry, I've been talking about K-pop for so long, of pop music. So you cannot say things like that, especially about people that came before you and did some things that were unheard of up until that point. So um I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry about that. With the social science. Is social science difficult? Yeah. Actually, I remember about Blackpink, about at the beginning, and I don't know. Yeah, they got a real boost recently when they started becoming like real individuals, because I actually got into Big Bang when the girls had their solo albums out, actually. So because then I could really see their personalities better, and their personal style of music and everything. But yeah, BTS guys, I actually never listened to a BTS song. I wasn't into K-pop when they got their boost and popularity. I have nothing against BTS. I'm sure their success has a reason, so I'm sure they're great. But I was actually never that interested. So, social science, history, politics, civics, and geography. Sounds hard. Yeah, yeah. That's a very good point, Margaret. Yeah. Um, I actually saw a post on Threads today that uh, what's so this group these so with Park Bomb and CL, so is 21 or 2NE1. Well, that makes sense. So it's 21, right? They're the first group to have a comeback and disband again, and it was such an interesting point. Yeah, I know that they were supposed to perform on Coachella 2020. Oh my god. That is such a fantastic comment. I'm so sorry. I have a really weird sense of humor, guys. I have a bit of a darker sense of humor, and that comment, that made me laugh. That is hilarious, guys. That is hilarious. I'm so sorry. I know it's not funny. It's not funny. It's a really serious topic, but it makes sense. Yeah, they probably thought that Big Bang was over. Oh, imagine if they knew that Top would have a comeback as well. Oopsie. Yeah, that's such a good comment. Sorry. Oh my god. But how I don't know what actually happened to 21, how they disbanded in the first place. I know that now it's really bad. Bad is an understatement, but I don't know why what happened in the first place. It's complicated, guys, with these K-pop because they have such intense schedules. Oh, that's sad. That's actually sad. Mm. Yeah, I get the feeling that boy bands are more popular or at least more financially advantageous than girl groups. I don't know why. I really don't know why, but that seems. Oh yeah, no matter how you slice it, yeah. Um, no, I'm saying that maybe compared to, I'm not saying that 21 or Blackpink didn't earn, but I feel like if you take a step back and you see the popularity of Big Bang and BTS and Stray Kids, I think it's a bit higher than the overall performance of girl groups. Uh, that's what I think because at the end of the day, most of these fans are girls, and maybe it's easier to like a boy band rather than a girl band, if you know what I mean. Hmm. Yeah, with the drug issues with poor Park Bom. Yeah, well, this is why boy bands are so successful, guys, with hot members. I'm sorry, you know this because we whenever we see a great GD edit, a great top edit, it's most of us drooling. At some point, you cannot even hear what they sing anymore. Yeah, uh huh. Yeah, understandable. Yeah. For me, it's a bit harder to get invested with girl groups, to be honest. Yeah, I like Big Bang, Blackpink. I like the individual members. I like two songs from Les Seraphim, but I don't know their names. I don't know other songs. I only know those two songs because they were featured in the Dream Academy thing with Cat's Eye. I like Cat's Eye, although not it's not exactly the same Cat's Eye anymore, but I think that boy bands are financially more they are more profitable for record companies than girl groups. Also in terms of merch and everything. Like I saw some clips on Instagram maybe a while ago with girls dancing in cinemas. The Stray Kids movie, concert movie or something. And I have never seen girls dancing like that for girl groups. So yeah, peak YG. Yeah, it's not another line. Oh yeah, this is normal, guys. I just told you I was called ignorant and moronic and a hypocrite for having my own opinion. So no, be selfish. Be selfish. If that is selfish, then you are selfish, and there's nothing wrong with being selfish, especially with your opinions. What was your opinion about that was so controversial? um Yes. I do you mean YG products, Margaret, or boy bands? Yeah. But Jenny, because going back to the thing that they want their next GD or Jenny, I think that business is kind of slow for them. And if they want another pop like that, uh YG family as a whole, yes, they do. They do because at the end of the day, as I keep saying, having a really big label, record label, can be in your interests, can be in your disinterest as well. But you do get maybe the best songs on the market if you don't compose them yourself. Maybe you get a bigger share of the revenues. It does matter, you know. Look at I don't know a lot about K-pop record labels, but I do see the way that their hype is handling Cat's Eye. It's hype Geffen, I think, yeah. So it's part Korean, part American, but it's not great. Bad songs. So you have these really talented girls both singing and dancing, and you give them such bad songs. I get the strategy, but you see what I mean? It's sometimes being talented is not enough. You really need the a great structure. GD documentary, the one, the Kon Jeong one. If it's about that one, yes, I have actually watched it with my watchers during a live stream. But then you should have said, so as a girl is listening to Blackpink gay, going by the same logic, why as a boy listening to Big Bang is gay? I don't understand. And we see daily that Giri has a special relationship with his fanboys. So I think he actually feels more comfortable with the fanboys rather than with the girls. So kudos for you. Why? I think it's great. They are great role models actually, and the music is great. So I don't understand what music are boys supposed to listen to? Heavy metal or what? I I like that. It's my music taste, not my damn gender. Yeah, controversial. You're selfish for having your own opinion. How dare you? Of course, Big Bang really helped YG. I completely understand. I completely agree. No worries, dear. No worries. You're such a great daughter for helping your mom. Um, do you mean the documentary with GD, the Kon Jeong documentary, or do you mean the Ubermensch concert movie? And by the way, congrats to you for standing up to your friend and defending yourself and uh, having an opinion about that. How dare you? Please dare and please be more selfish. If I would have to give you an advice, be selfish, please. Oh, yeah. Not sometimes, always. Always be selfish. Have some moments or of a selflessness spread around a bit sometimes as a treat, but most of the time, don't forget about yourself because I'm telling you, other people will not think about you and about what's good for you. You have to think about what's good for you in the first place. Don't count on others, even friends. Even friends, be careful. My top five Big Bang favorite songs. Haru Haru, first one. Top. of my list forever. Forever, I would tattoo it on my face if I could. Haru Haru, yes. Second, Still Life. I like Still Life a lot. Things changed a bit since listening to these underrated songs uh, this week, and I have so many more new favorites now. I really like the Somebody to Love. I love Somebody to Love. I like, of course, Fantastic Baby and Bang Bang Bang. Let's Not Fall in Love, Last Dance. I have more than five. I'm so sorry. Dirty Cash, Lies. Um, let's see. Hands Up, Stupid Liar, Blue. Monster is one of my most recent favorites. I really, really like Monster. Sad fact, the song Loser. Oh, really? Why? Only saw the Kon Jeong documentary, which you can find on YouTube if you have YouTube Premium. Actually watched it together with the watchers on my second live stream. But the other one I didn't watch it, the concert video, because when it came out, it was like a month after I went to GD's concert in Paris, and I was feeling kind of blue, and I really didn't want to go see it. But I think I can find it online to see it. But I actually heard the same thing regarding Daesung, but somebody commented on Threads because I post my shorts with these underrated Big Bang songs both on TikTok and Threads and Instagram, and somebody commented on Threads that the song "Monster" was about the accident allegations with Daesung. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. You're very lucky to have a good friend that he doesn't hate on you and judge you, and it's um it's normal. Trust me, to have one or two good friends. It's super normal. People will try to convince you that having many friends is better, but it's not. Keep your circle small and tight, and yeah. But I'm good. I'm happy that you do have somebody to talk to and you can trust him, and yeah. No, you must have one real friend. I do not believe that. So yeah, somebody said that Monster was actually about Taesung's incident, but I don't know. I don't know. There are so many backstories, guys, and I was having such a blast with Monster, and then somebody left that comment, and I was like, everybody was like, the backstory is so sad, and I what's the backstory? I don't know it, and I'm not sure I want to know it because I'm having fun with this song. Gotta gotta go, great. Yes, I know. I do. I have watched the Japan concert. Gotta gotta go is great. Both gotta gotta go and stand up, hands up, sorry, are better live in my opinion. Uh, uh they sang the backstory for Monster. Somebody said that it's about uh I think so. I don't know about Daesung's accident and what happened to Daes. Oh, you don't know? No, you do know the one with the car accident. Oh yeah, yeah. Thanks for putting it so blunt. I like you so much. I really like how blunt you are and how yeah. Um You have a crush. You both have the crush or crush on the same girl? Okay. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. And yes, we are your friends, and that's super sweet to have a crush on the same girl and not fight. Yeah. Yeah, I told you I'm sure you knew about yeah, somebody said that's the backstory of the monster song, but now somebody said that it's actually the backstory of lies. Not on lies, on loser, sorry. So many songs with L. So many. Yeah. I have so many more reels, shorts to do with these underrated Big Bang songs, and I'm enjoying myself so much, guys. And Girls' Generation, I heard it sounds familiar. Let me see. Girls' Generation. Is that, I assume it's a K pop girl group, right? Girls' Generation. Girl group, yeah. Ah, congrats. Congrats. That's great. Good, good for you. Good for you. 15th anniversary in 2022. Oh, this is a very old. This is a major girl group, right? 2000, active from 2007. Oh my god. No, I don't know them. I heard the name Girls' Generation, but I don't know them. Yes, I know the drama for between Park Bom and Sandara, and I know that Sia was also mentioned in her letter. I think it's sad. Um, I think it's super sad, and I think the poor girl needs help. Uh, I don't think she's a bad person, but I know that Dara replied that she said that it's not true and that she wishes Park Bom all the best. But I think she needs help. The things that she talks about, I know they are highly controversial for K-pop and in South Korea. For me, they are not. But I mean, she said that she has ADHD and that she used Adderall, which is a medication for ADHD. And she said that they covered YG covered the Dara's drug use with this. I don't know. It's messy. Uh, ah, okay. Uh-huh. Okay. We're here to help each other with I don't remember all the things either. Uh-huh. Yeah, girls' generation. Interesting. But I am more drawn to boy bands because due to what? Due to ADHD? No. No, I think her issues because ADHD doesn't make you act like this. I don't think so. It's basically you have an attention deficiency. I think she has other issues. I think something messed her up really bad because you cannot ignore what she did to her face. She doesn't look human anymore. She looks like a living doll, but not in a good way. So I think there are some issues there in her head, and I think she needs therapy and other medications. Not the Adderall, yeah, that's fine for ADHD, but if she's inventing, she's making up this stuff and writing on a letter. It's I don't know. It's pitiful, and I don't like to feel bad for somebody, to feel pity, because pity is such an ugly feeling. Um, I became a VIP after Squid Game, yes. And I'm starting to think that Big Bang and YG owes this comeback and this resurgence in Big Bang popularity maybe to Top and Squid Game, because I think that a lot of people became VIPs after Top starred in Squid Game too. I do believe that it's because GD came back after his hiatus. Of course, I don't deny that. Don't kill me. But I do think that a lot of people became VIPs after Squid Game. Mm, no, I don't think that the 21 drama is hitting Big Bang too. I think that us VIPs are so tunnel focused right now on Big Bang and comeback and concert tickets and locations, and I don't even think that most of us hear the 21 drama. It's like something that's happening there, and no, I don't think so. I know that she was close to top bomb. Yeah, we had this talk in the last live stream. We had a fun. Margaret said that top bomb ship stands are called alien fans, alien something like that, and I thought it was funny. I don't know what save one drop one is. If you give me the rules, we can play, of course. We never actually played any games here, so why not? Loser, let's not. So I do only have to choose alien couple. Yeah. um, let's not fall in love. Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's not fall in love. Yes. Alien couple. Yeah, but they were close before Park Bomb messed up her face, right? Sad, guys. It's really sad to see beautiful girls, talented girls just ruining their life. Haru Haru. Uh Bang Bang Bang. Haru Haru for me is, although they do have a similar melody, I would say, because since Lies was their first really big hit, I think that they used that blueprint for multiple songs after Lies. So that's why they sound a bit similar, and yeah, cafe, cafe. This is fun. This is fun, but it's only gonna be fun until you really make me choose between two things that I cannot choose. So let's see if we get to that part. I'm also wondering, guys, because I know they are recording Big Bang. So GD Daesang Taeyang, they are recording, and I don't know, are they recording new music or are they re-recording Big Bang songs so that it fits with the OT3 formula? Because in the current form, if you are to perform them live in full version, you do have Songri and Top's parts too. So might they might re-record them maybe, which would be interesting and weird. Hi, Elena. Hi. Welcome. Welcome. I'm glad you managed to join. What do you think, Elena? Is Big Bang OT3 now recording new Big Bang music or re-recording old old the classic Big Bang songs but to fit the OT3 formula? What do you think? I do think that they are re-recording, honestly. because they are supposed to have like concert. So they are going on tour, guys. So what are they singing? Because it's gonna be difficult if they don't rearrange the songs. Oh, how good that sounds. 20th anniversary special album. Sounds good, but it does sound a bit sad. Does sound a bit sad. Hmm. I'm curious now. I'm super curious. Another day, another week actually, guys, without top album. Another week without Top's album. How long are we supposed to suffer in silence? How? Does Top have any empathy for us? Any mercy? Other groups? Sorry. K-pop? I do like a bit of Blackpink. I like two Les Seraphim songs. I like one Stray Kids song. Um, and I think that's about it. I'm only in K-pop for Big Bang mostly. I have nothing against the other groups or other artists, but no, I hope you don't. I hope you're not right. Because if I have to wait until July, I'm gonna lose my mind. You're gonna hear from me from a mental hospital, guys. Deadline, outdated, I would say. That's my opinion. It's outdated. I like the visuals, the music video for Go. Really like the trippy visuals, but songs without the chorus, like Go and Jump. I like Jump, but you have a second song now without the chorus, and that's very outdated. And this dubstep instrumental is very outdated. I like something was with Me and My Girls or something. I like that one. But it was very short. It was very short. I liked it, but it wasn't something. Yeah, most some people said that it doesn't sound like K-pop, and when you want to listen to K-pop, you want to escape this Western music, so you expect to hear Korean, right? So, bon appetit, Margaret. Yeah, Jisoo, I don't know why she's being treated like this. Um, Champion is really good, and I don't think you should stop being a Blink just because this album wasn't as great as you hoped. I mean, I can understand, but don't judge them too harsh. Um, I don't know. They also collaborated with this really problematic producer, and I don't know why they did that. And even if they did that, it wasn't really worth it because the album wasn't that great. So, also didn't make sense the release of the album because they released Jump. They went on tour where they sang Jump and the other songs that they have, and the tour name was Deadline. And now they came out with the rest of the EP because it's an EP, not an album. And now what? Are they going on tour again to perform the rest of the songs? You know, with Blackpink, the issue is that I like all of them. I have no bias. I sometimes like Lisa more, sometimes I like Jenny more. I really like Rose as well, and I like Jisoo. I think that all of them have something really likable about them, but in a different, very different way. It's very hard for me to choose. Uh, that's wait. So, uh, Why do you hate that? So Jenny makes, yes, I know that she makes a remix of the song Dracula by Tame Impala, but she didn't, and the remix gets love. Well, uh, the remix got love because it was Jenny, and Jenny was on a high, is on a high since like Jenny, since her album and her single like Jenny, and Daniela from Cat's Eye likes Playboy Cardi, and she's getting threats. Why is she getting threats for liking Playboy Cardi? I swear these Cat's Eye fans are so insane. Why are they so insane? They are not satisfied with anything. So really I cannot choose anybody from Big Bang from Big Bang from Blackpink because I really think that each of them has something special and super likable. And I like how much of a diva is Jenny. She's so fierce, and all of them are so beautiful. And I like Lisa. I really liked her album, the Alter Ego album. Really liked it. And Rose is so sweet, and Jisoo both. They are so sweet and innocent. And okay, dear, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. I hope you have an amazing rest of the day too. But I don't know why you said that Daniela gets hate for liking Playboy Cardi. Why? I will try to do that. I will try to do that, react to K-pop music videos, but mostly I will try for a Big Bang because this is mostly a Big Bang channel. That's so sweet. Don't worry, Elena. That's adorable. Don't worry. Hello Kitty, what are your favorite Big Bang songs? I feel that all the members of Cats I get so much hate at this point. I don't know why their fans are called fans because it seems like their fans hate them so much. So I don't know exactly why they think of themselves as fans because otherwise nobody would make if you're not a fan of Cat's Eye, you have no idea who Daniela is in the first place. You wouldn't know that she likes Playboy Cardi, and so they must be fans. But why would you hate your idol that she likes another artist? That's insane. Yeah, I know with Lara and Mano, but the issue with Cat's Eye is they wanted to make something that is impossible. In my opinion, it's impossible to make a K-pop band that is multicultural and international and so diverse, I would say. Um, Maybe tops if it's something like Lisa from Thailand, but that's about it. Like she still looks Asian. Asian, I mean, because India is in Asia as well. But for example, Lara, yes, I know it's global girl group, but Hybe is a K-pop. They wanted to apply the K-pop training method, with them training and the survival show and everything, and they did perform at Mama 2024. So I literally saw yesterday a video talking about this. So why would you perform at Mama if somebody wouldn't consider you K-pop? Yeah, it's an experiment, but I think it's going bad because it if you want the K-pop fans that buy merch, that buy concert tickets, that idolize you, like you want your band to be in the K-pop style, it's very hard. And I think it's a lot to ask fans to be so accepting and tolerant of other nationalities. Um, I'm sorry you have to leave. I'm so sorry, but thank you for joining. And I this is not me trying to justify racism. God forbid, never. But you're forcing other nationalities and ethnicities on K-pop fans, which are already really intolerant and really difficult, so they are super weird and hard on Korean idols. So then imagine if you bring in a, a black girl, an Indian girl, a Latina, and only two members that kind of look Asian and Korean. You get what I mean. So um I have nothing against Indian people. I have nothing against any ethnicities. I'm fine. I'm just saying that it was really a lot to ask. I know a lot of people say that the issues with Lara and Mano are because of racism, but I think it was a bit expected too. It was maybe not the best because if you just think of Cat's Eye as an international girl group, but if they didn't pursue this K-pop thing, K-pop Inception, K-pop survival show, like if they maybe just formed in the States, nobody would have any issue with either Mano or Lara. But if you expose them to the K-pop world, I don't know what you expect. It's how many people that look like Lara and Mano do you see popular in South Korea? How many? It's difficult. It's a really tough line to walk on, and it's really difficult to talk about it without seeing being offensive. I don't mean to I don't even know why it's a thing either in general. I don't like that it's used in this situation with Cat's Eye. I changed my no, I'm not German. I'm Romanian. I'm from Eastern Europe. But thank you. Thank you. I will take that as a compliment. Um I changed my opinion on Mano really like 180. I didn't like her before. But now I see the issues there, but not because of racism. We're talking about Cat's Eye and Mano and the racism things and whether they are racist things or not, because we need to, yeah. Sorry. Sorry, this is usually how my live streams go. They go from this to that and like no with no issue. Still K-pop. At least that. But yeah, I don't know. I hope Mano will be, I think she has a high chance of being successful on her own. Although I do like Cat's Eye. I don't know why, but I do like their vibe. And yeah, that's how combos work. Yeah, exactly. Nothing uh established as a theme or limited to something. So sorry about that, or I don't know if I should apologize, but this is it is what it is, guys. So yeah, the cat's eye experiment is not going according to plan, I think. I heard there's a leaked song which is actually worse. I actually liked Internet Girl, to be honest with you guys. I like the live version. But I heard that there's a song leaked which is a really bad, like really bad. Yeah. That's That's but why didn't you say you're 14? Why do you think they're 32? Yes, I know. That was a very bad thing to say that Daniela is better than Lisa because it's actually the same situation, that British band of guys that said that they could sell out a concert faster than BTS. And that was actually their debut, guys. Like they were like what, a few months old band, and they got destroyed. They dared to come after BTS, guys, and I think that would have happened if they said Big Bang instead of BTS. I think they would have been destroyed because that's a ridiculous thing to say. And that's I feel the same thing with Daniela better than Lisa because I don't think you can compare Daniela to Lisa. Daniela is a professional ballroom dancer since she was a child. I think that Lisa is an overall better performer. Daniela doesn't really have that good of a voice control, vocal control. And she's like what, a few years into the industry. Lisa has tons of more experience, so I wouldn't even compare them. Um Top's mom liked the GD Top. I didn't even know that Top's mom has Instagram. Does she? That's weird. Does she like post the same way GD likes to post? Yeah. All these comparisons, guys. I understand it's her dad, and of course, when you're a parent, you think your child is the best. And oh, really? Yeah, I didn't know that. Didn't know that. Yeah, nah, I don't know. Cat's eye is crazy. And her dad actually said that he doesn't post anything without talking to Daniela first. So I think he's making such a mess for her to clean up. And I don't know how she will solve this. I know they're like dead silent now. They are not commenting on anything. But yes, I don't know. Yeah, I definitely feel better today, guys. Like just me talking about this with you guys, it's I cannot stop laughing and smiling, which is great because I'm completely distracted from my problems and from the past 2 days. So that is unhinged. That is an unhinged dream. Super unhinged. Usually my GD dreams are being in school together or something together, but that is unhinged. Yeah. I wonder when are we getting that damn album? Twerking. Oh my god. Oh, that's funny. That's insane. That's insane. God, I'm so ready for a new week, guys. I'm so over this week. I'm done. I'm done. Cake. Cake is good. Oh my god, our dreams are insane. Oh my god, I do hope. Did you notice? Actually, everybody's going crazy that we were so focused on Top's lethal face card in his latest photos that we didn't notice that he had eyeballs in his drink, guys. We didn't notice. We were focused on his face. See what I mean? Boy bands versus bands. So yeah, we are dreaming about that album, and I'm so I'm so excited. I'm so excited, but I'm so impatient, and I'm tired of waiting. And I wonder when are we getting concert tour dates for Big Bang. I wonder how expensive the tickets will be. Eyeballs, yes. Let me look up the photo. Let me look up the photo. Oh, he does look like a vampire because he looks so good. Uh, he looks like he's aging. He's aging backwards. Let me see. Where can I find the eyeballs? Eyeballs. Let me see. I find a photo. Yeah. Wait. Uh, Let me take you from here and let me switch the camera. So look, the drink. Come on, focus. That thing, that round thing, is actually an eyeball. Yeah, you can see here. See it? Eyeball here. That's the pupil. It's more visible in this one, yeah. Eyeball, yeah. Very trippy, very trippy. I'm sure it's gonna be a very fun music video if Top is drinking eyeballs, has eyeballs in his drink. So yeah. Did you notice? Yeah, vampire. Yeah, sexy face, sexy face. Top with facial hair. No. Let me Google this. Really? I only know GD with facial hair. I have never seen Top with facial hair. Oh, just a bit of stubble. Hmm. It's very hard for me to understand this culture of not letting these idols grow out their facial hair. Is this meant to make them look young for longer? Nobody saw the eyeballs. Nobody saw the eyeballs. The little face card. Yeah, but I mean, it's the facial hair. It's barely visible. It's just like stubble. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, technically, he's not in K-pop anymore. He's technically allowed to do anything now. So we will not give up on Coachella, Harvey. I don't know why he would miss on such a great opportunity. I'm sure the other members would be really supportive of that. But yeah, no, I cannot find anything else. But yeah, I'm curious. As I said, people say that his album is gonna be a departure from. Sorry, I forgot to pick up my microphone. Sorry. Um, that his album will not sound like typical K-pop or as we have heard top until now. So, hi Yara, hi. Best person in a band. What do you mean my bias? Uh, Big Bang featuring top. How funny would that be, Margaret? How funny after so many years, after 20 years, you have Big Bang featuring top, featuring TOP. Like, um, that's weird. Oh, we're from Algeria. That's so nice, yeah. My favorite person from Big Bang is It's either sometimes it's GD, sometimes it's top. But if we only consider the Big Bang we have now, it's definitely GD. Big Bang with top. Oh. What is your name? Let's see. Hard to pronounce correctly. Well, my name, I have actually four names, and all not all of them are hard to pronounce, but I had a difficult life with people trying to pronounce my name. So thank you so much, Yara. Thank you so much. Uh, Bella is just make your life easier, guys. So Aisha, am I saying that right? I know there was a song with Jay Sean, I think. I was younger and it was like Aisha, Aisha. Oh, that's great. That's great, guys. That's great. Almost. Well, I will settle for almost. I do like Top a lot. I do like Top, and very excited for his new album that we're still waiting for. Are you excited? I am Romanian. I'm glad you feel that way. Yes, thank you. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Ah, Ayesha, Ayesha, Aye, Ayesha. Hmm? Where are you from? Where are you from? Almost. Almost. Sorry. Sorry. Yes. Oh, that's very sweet. That's very sweet. Thank you. Yes, somebody said the concept of the music video. I'm curious too. I think it would be something trippy. Judging by the teaser, and when I mean trippy, like crazy visuals, but like weird, psychedelic a bit. And I'm sure that the eyeballs in the drink are part of it, part of that blink and you'll miss it thing. It's gonna be crazy. Have a great day, Margaret. Thank you for joining and for being here. Yeah, I'll actually do that. I'll do that. Wait. So can you spell it again so um I don't have to scroll up or the pronunciation. Let's see. Bye, bye. Okay, so I found, but I need to. Oh, okay, so it's in Urdu English, and I have a YouTube video. Let's see.
ख़वातीन व हज़रात, मुसलमान लड़कियों के नाम आयशा के मानी उर्दू और अंग्रेज़ी में जानते हैं। तो शुरू करते हैं जी अपना आज का इफेक्शनल का लर्निंग वीडियो ट्यूटोरियल।
Not the meaning. I wonder how do I pronounce? Let's see this one.
We are looking at how to pronounce these names, as well as how to say more interesting but often confusing names that many people mispronounce. So make sure to stay tuned to the channel if you enjoy learning about correct pronunciations. Aisha, the spelling is a bit confusing,
Aisha,
If you found
Aisha,
this will
like
be
that.
more videos here for you and have
Okay, okay. Oh, finally, finally. uh, oh, that would be a possibility, Elena. That would actually be a possibility. Yes, featurings, featured songs. Yeah, that would be a possibility. Why not? I agree. I agree. Oh, really? Well, that with the help of YouTube. uh, YouTube is a lifesaver for many of us, apparently. So, yes. What are your guys' plans for today? I'm going to end the live stream soon because we've been here, guys, for 2 hours. And I don't want to waste any more of your time. I'm sure you got exciting plans for today. Aren't you supposed to study? Eat, sleep, study, repeat. I don't envy you. I remember how it was, and I don't envy you. I liked school. I hated studying. Mm-mm. It's hard. But how is this? How many exams do you have? How many exams do you have? Do you have many left? Mm. Mm. That's bad. But don't forget that these are just exams. They are not, it's not the end of the world. Because if I could go back to myself in university or high school, I would tell myself not to stress this much. Because trust me, years later, after I finished high school and university, nobody asks me what were my grades and stuff like that. You think they matter in the moment. And I'm not saying they don't matter, but try not to stress yourself super much because I used to stress myself a lot over these things. I would lose weight, I would not eat, I would barely sleep. I would cry if I didn't get the mark that I wanted to, and that's not healthy. That's not healthy and it's too much. So take care of yourself. Uh these are just exams. Nobody will die. The world will not end. Everything will go on. So don't worry. Why is your brother annoying you? I don't know. I have a brother and he's very annoying as well. So I can understand being annoyed at your sibling. 7 exams. But are is this a social, you said social science? Is this like, do you have many left, or is this amongst your last ones? 7-year-olds is math. Of course you got it. You got it. You got it. We believe in you. It's gonna be fine. Don't worry. A lot of your performance during an exam has to do with stress because I used to freeze sometimes. Used to panic and I would just freeze, and that had nothing to do with my knowledge or, six. Oh my god. Oh my god. Good luck. Good luck. We believe in you. We believe in you. You're gonna do amazing. You're gonna slay. You're gonna slay. And then we'll get the top album and everything will be better. Yeah. Yeah, guys. So I think we're gonna end this live stream. I think we're gonna stop here, and we're probably gonna do another one on Tuesday, maybe. I'll try to find the theme for this one, for the next one, because it would some structure would do us good. And I hope you enjoyed yourself. I did. I most definitely did, and I feel so much better after talking to you guys. And yeah, you have no exam on Tuesday. Perfect. Then see you on Tuesday. We're gonna have fun again and talk. So I hope everybody has a great weekend. Good luck with your studying. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Is your exam on Monday? If your exam is on Monday, good luck. I'm keeping my fingers crossed for you. I'm gonna say a little prayer and be cool and go kick his ass. go, go, go. You're gonna be good. You're gonna do good. Okay. So bye, dears. Bye. See you on Tuesday. And I love you guys. Bye.